Time to go. It's match day. Hello team, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. It is match day. Lee Lawler is already on his way down to Stamford Bridge. He stayed over in Droitwich last night as he watched the Lasses win at Stamford Bridge. But it's time for the big one, the headline of the weekend. Chelsea away. Always a tricky fixture. I remember last season when I went down there, complete polar opposite conditions. It's an absolutely minging day once again. But last day of last season, in the gorgeous summer sun, where we were already celebrating Champions League football, it was already wrapped up. Anthony Gordon's song was being sung for about 7 hours straight. Bit different today. The pack are bunching up in this race for Europe. And this one's going to be tricky. You never really know what you're going to get with Chelsea these days. On their day, they can be very good. On another day, they can be very, very bad indeed. We battered them at St James's. We're hoping for more of the same, really. We need to eradicate memories of the League Cup penalty shootout defeat. That's a long way gone now. So hopefully, fingers crossed for a positive result tonight. My route today... not one of the easiest London grounds to get to is Stamford Bridge. So I'm driving down from the West Mids to Watford. Then I'm getting the train from Watford Junction to West Brompton, which is about a 10-15 minute walk from Stamford Bridge. So hopefully that keeps it as simple as possible. Look, Eddie Howe in his pre-match press conference just before the weekend, more or less confirmed no new injury surprises, but no Nick Pope yet, and no real change. But what we do have now is Willock back. Fitness is increasing every week. Same with Alexander Isak, and what a difference these two make, especially Joe Willock. How much more balanced, and I said this after the Wolves win last week, how much more balanced did that midfield look? Particularly on the left-hand side, so much more width, so much more balance, as we said, so much more creativity, not as many gaps in between the lines, and it just made the world of difference. And we're hoping for more of the same today. Isak as well, clinical, lethal, what a player. So hopefully we can see a big night from those two in particular. Hoping for a really good battle in midfield display. Chelsea can sometimes be vulnerable despite having a, £300 million midfield that were completely dominated by Lewis Miley at St James's Park. So they're not there to be frightened of. Obviously, the headline from the team news is no Trippier. We've known that for a while now. Eddie Howe said he's out until, hopefully he's back for West Ham at home at the end of the month. However, it's Tino time. What a deputy we've got. Tino Livramento. There's no qualms about putting him in at right back, is there? Let's face it, absolutely superb. Got his first goal for Newcastle United in that 3-0 home win against Wolves. So he'll be full of confidence, hopefully, and ready to face his former side and show them what they've missed. Really looking forward to seeing him have a decent run in the team. I'm expecting Dan Burn to have the captain's armband tonight. No more scapegoat nonsense about Dan Burn. Back in the side, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So I don't want to hear any negativity about Big Dan Burn. Obviously, Lascelles, you would expect Sharon Botman to start centre-back. So no Lascelles in the starting 11. He'll be on the bench. No Trippier at all. I'm expecting him to travel down with the squad because that's the kind of leader and that's the kind of character he is, to be a voice in and around the side still without taking an active role on the pitch. So it could be left to Dan Burn to lead out his boyhood side at Stamford Bridge tonight, and hopefully we'll get a positive result. I'm fairly hopeful. I am. This place with an awful record at 2 wonder goals from Papi Cisse, is and a League Cup last minute Shola Amiobi header was the only 2 real results to shout about. No, we've got the draw last season when it didn't matter and we were down to the bare bones then already, and we still got the draw. They should have won that game, to be fair. They had loads more chances. But I'm going for a 1-0 win. Alexander Isak to get the goal. 1-0 Isak, that's my prediction. Get yours in at the comments as well. Me and Lee will be outside Stamford Bridge at the late hour this evening, hopefully celebrating an away win and 3 more points for Eddie Howe's men. Like and subscribe, everyone, and stay tuned to Newcastle Fans TV.